How are you feeling today? Be honest. How are you feeling today? I'm doing pretty good. Today is better than yesterday. So listen, guys, this camera that I'm using, it kind of freezes up. So, I know sometimes my words might not match my mouth. That's why I don't really use this one. But I want to do like a presentation today. So, bear with me. My name is Tanya. Welcome. If you don't mind, please subscribe, come back, and watch some stuff with me every day. Okay? Hit the like button or the dislike button. I don't care which one you hit, just hit something. And the little subscribe thingy down there with the little bell. Okay? Thank you. So yesterday wasn't a really good day for me. And I did two videos. And I was I'm still kind of feeling myself around on YouTube because you gotta be careful with your words. And so yesterday I felt like I was holding back a lot because I'm still getting used to this thing. So bear with me. It's work in progress. We are growing together. But in the video that I labeled trigger warning, I think, and it's like I'm in red light. Ooh, this camera got me kind of vibrant. Like, yeah, it's kind of cute, at least to me. Okay. Anyway, I had said something about triggers, and I was like, I know people probably thinking, what is a trigger? Everybody talking about a trigger, and the first thing that come to your mind is, what you pull when you hunting. And I was like, if you don't know what it is, just Google it. That was mean. I felt kind of mean once I watched that video. So, if I stepped on anybody's toes when I said that, I apologize. Because I had to give something some thought. I'm not the type of person that will Google something that has to do with health. Because you gotta watch what you read on Google. Because you can find an article to say just about anything you want to say. So if you want to ask Google, can you get sick and pass away from wearing the color red? It's probably an ad out there or a website that would verify that. So be careful. In other words, is what I'm trying to say. Not that shit ain't true. I'm just using it as an example. Just watch what you Google and read and believe. I mean, my personal opinion, if you having some issues with something, medically, even if you're not sure, go to a doctor. Yeah, don't self-diagnose, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get this disclaimer out. Oh, guys, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor. I am not giving you medical nor professional opinions or advice. This is just my personal opinion and what we're about to read, okay? So I wanted to start off by saying, let's look up triggers. Because if you put it in Google, it's going to bring up the thing about what you use when you go hunting, right? So I didn't want nobody to just pull it up, read the first thing that popped up on that, and then be like, ugh, people are so dumb, always saying trigger. So, guys, this is what trigger means when we are saying or speaking on a mental aspect, okay? So basically, I'm gonna try to read it to you. Hopefully I won't stumble over my words. A mental health trigger is a stimulus that can cause an intense emotional response or worsen symptoms of a mental health conditions. Triggers can be, but I'm sure not limited to, I just added that little part. But here goes some examples. You can click on stuff and get more details, but we ain't doing that today. Triggers can be events, situations, behaviors, smells. Smells? See, I just learned something. Sounds, images, people, memories. Now, remember, any of that can cause you to feel worse mentally, emotionally, And then, it says something very important. Triggers can be individualized and vary widely from person to person. We are all not the same. We might be diagnosed with the same thing, but that don't mean we have the same symptoms, signs, triggers, response to medication. We're different. We are uniquely unique. Every single one of us. Okay? So, with that being said, here are some more different examples, but I'm not going to get into all of this. I just wanted to pull up and show you guys basically what it means when the word triggers are being used when people are speaking about mental health issues. This is what it means. And since I popped off yesterday and was like, Google it, I Googled it for you because I felt bad that I said that. So I Googled it for you. Here we go. This is it. So I hope, if I stepped on your feet, I apologize because I got to thinking, maybe someone's like me and don't really like to Google shit. Because, you never know what you're going to click on. And if you're not real sure, you could read some old dumb stuff. Yeah. Do your research. Don't believe everything you read. Don't just read one thing and roll with that. Even if it does fit your situation. If you're going to research. Look at different stuff. Read different stuff. Come up with a common denominator. However you can make it make sense to you, but just make it make sense. I personally say, go to the doctor and get their opinion. Then you can go back and throw it in Google and compare and, see what other people have to say, because that does help people. It really do. It does. So the next thing we're going to do is types of mental illness. Now, I briefly looked over this when I pulled it up, and I'm not going to click on any websites, guys. We are just going to read what this AI overview brings up. All right? So, look at here. The very first one, anxiety. Ding, 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 ding. Wait a minute, where the thing at? Ding, ding, ding. That's me. Depression. Ding, ding, ding. That's me. Bipolar disorder. We knew that. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. They tried to say I had that. They trying to say, do I have PTSD? Is that what they saying? I'll never tell. Schizophrenia, eating disorders. Now listen, I wouldn't have considered that a mental health issue, but I guess it is a mental issue. Illness, a mental illness. I guess. Disruptive behavior disorders, personality disorders. That wouldn't be bipolar, I guess not. Substance use disorders. I can see that, but I never considered drug abuse or alcohol being a mental illness. Honestly, we learn in here, and I just learned something, but still, to me, substance abuse and eating disorders seem like it would be like signs or symptoms of depression or bipolar. So seeing that it's a condition, see, this is why I don't Google stuff. And then I'm telling you not to Google it and take it to heart, because you could be all up in your head, already dealing with mental issues. And let's say, like for me, depression and anxiety. I could be sitting here thinking after reading this, wait a minute, I do have PTSD. Wait a minute, I have eating disorders. Oh my gosh. I'm crazy as hell. Look at all this shit on the slab. I'm everything on here. See? Then you all up in your head, you thinking you sad, you start thinking I'm more effed up than I thought. No, it's not how that shit works. So we ain't doing that today. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that ever. I just thought it would be nice to pull it up and see, what's considered mental illness. And this is just some things that are included. So therefore, that's the key word, including more. You gotta Google and do your research. Okay, guys? Yeah. All right, mental illness can make it difficult to cope with work. Definitely work. Relationships. Definitely relationships and other demands. Signs of mental illness. This is important. Unusual or illogical thoughts, unreasonable anger and irritability, poor concentration and memory, hearing voices that no one else can hear. I actually know people that suffer from that. Increase or decrease sleep, insomnia. I suffer from that. I actually got a pill for it that I hate taking. Increased or low appetite, lack of motivation, procrastination, withdrawing from people. Yeah. And see, again, all of this I can get with. However, that don't mean that I'm crazy as hell. Don't mean that, I'm worse off and I'm supposed to be down and there's no improving. No, it don't mean that. What it means is this is just some things that could be going on, and just because it's all going on don't mean that you have it all. This is why I don't Google stuff, but we learning because some people might not know some of this stuff. Let's say somebody's sitting around and they love to eat and they just eat every time they get nervous, but they don't realize that could be a mental illness. Something could be going on. Maybe I should go talk about it to a professional. Yeah, that's what that means. So, I think I did a disclaimer, but if I didn't, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist. This is not professional advice. If you need help, go get it. Please. But yeah, here are some examples of mental illness, guys. And look, something's on my mind and I want to go ahead and get it off before I click. So, I just used the word crazy. And I use that very loosely. And, you really putting it out there in the atmosphere. And you don't really want to do that. And I'm going to try to stop doing it. But when I do say it, I'm saying it as, I know I'm crazy. Ha ha ha. Like a joke. Like I'm not really crazy. But we got to watch when we do that. Because, like, here's the pot calling the kettle black. People use the word or call someone a retard or say their actions were retarded. That pisses me off. I hate when someone uses that word. But is it really any different than saying crazy or local or slow? Not really. And even though you can say those words toward men and not bother me at all, that might not be the case for some people. Some people really take that personal, as an insult, degrading. And so, respectfully, we gotta watch that. Because that could be a trigger for someone. And we don't even realize it because we don't necessarily mean it like that. Especially, how you working with somebody and you do something wrong or you say something funny or you thought it was funny and your coworker be like, you so retarded. Well, for somebody like me, I'm just going to laugh at it and roll off because maybe I did do something silly or dumb or whatever that person replaced that word for. But not everybody takes it like that. You get what I'm saying? Okay, but on another note, for those that do take it personal and it might be a trigger, one way to cope with that and work on it is to remember me saying people use that loosely. They don't always mean that, even if you are suffering from that or it's a trigger. You know, you always can just tell them, hey, it kind of bothers me when you say that. Can you just refrain from it when you're talking to me or addressing me? Nothing wrong with that. That's called standing up for yourself. But do know, not everyone means it. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but they don't mean it. I really don't know the word I'm looking for, but I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Just let it roll off and just keep working on that word not being nothing. Like when I grew up, calling a girl a bitch was fighting words. Well, when I started noticing that that was a trigger for some people, they would get very angry and they wanted to fight you if you called them a bitch. I ain't want to be like that. So I make sure that that word wasn't going to be a trigger for me because people will use it to try to get under your skin if they know that gets under your skin. So I start taking it as a compliment. You call me a bitch, I'm going to say thank you. I already know I can be that bitch. So don't bother me. You can call me whatever you want to call me. It's not going to bother me because I've been called so many things. Between the complexion or, you know, I'm slim and not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to think you're attractive, but somebody do. That's all that matters. All right, I'm done rambling. Let's move on. So the next thing I Googled was the Google done damn got tired of me talking. Like, bitch, I'm tired of waiting on you. So I had put in, I wanted to compare, and it didn't give me a whole lot. This just came up. But we are ranked 29th in the world. And I could probably find out more information if I get to clicking on stuff, but I don't want to. But yeah, we ranked 29th in the world. I wanted like a comparison chart to pop up, but it didn't. So this is what came up, guys. 29th in the world. So on one of the videos I done, oh, I don't have it up here. One of the videos I had done, I had said that mental health issues was growing in the United States. And I think, let's see what this one say. And I had mentioned that it was growing significantly in our youth. And the funny thing is, when I started doing my research, that's not it. It popped up. And maybe it's just because it knew that's what I wanted to say. But it popped up how it's grown significantly in our young people. Yeah, this still ain't what I was reading, but you can Google it. It has grew significantly, and they want to say that it's because of from back in 2019 or social media, and I definitely agree with the social media 100%. This is it. So this is what I had Googled earlier, and it popped up. I thought I saved the page. I guess I didn't. But you see what it says? According to recent data, the rate of mental health issues is increasing. Yeah. With studies showing a significant rise in the reported cases of depression, anxiety, and other mental disorders, particularly among our young adults. And when I mentioned that in a video the other day or yesterday or the day before, whenever I said it, I was just going off what I see on social media and in the public and, just what I've been observing. Observing. Yeah. I agree with the social media usage for sure because peer pressure is horrible. And our young people think that you have to live up to this image and they idolize these celebrities. And I'm hoping now what's going on in the news, folks are not. This camera slug is really, lagging is bothering me because I can see it. Let's do that. But I hope folks are starting not to idolize celebrities anymore if they used to because of everything that goes on in the news. And just because they have money don't mean that they don't have problems or mental health issues. So the next thing I wanted to see was this. Because me and you, normal people, yeah, we see it. We hear about it every single day. But, a lot of people might not know that there's so many celebrities that deal with mental health issues. Because, when I thought about celebrity, and I don't mean this in a wrong way or no pun intended, but when I first started Googling this, guys, I'm not going to lie. I honestly thought that the first pictures, and in like at least 2, maybe 3, was going to be Jaguar Wright, Orlando Brown, and Jim Carrey. Like, them was the first 3 I wanted to see or I thought was going to pop up. And this is what came up. Yeah, this is what came up. So, I got to looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this picture? Like, something ain't right about this. So, I clicked right here. And then this came up. I'm like, holy shit. Like, is it clicking with any of y'all? Other than the fact that we see a lot of women, do you notice anything else? Well, I do, and I point it out, but this lady right here, guys, let's talk about what's going on as far as music and stuff, right? So, people know everything about their favorite artists, real name, birth date, birthplace, posters on the wall, but not me. Not me. So, where's she at? Where'd she go? Miss Janet, where you go? I really adore Janet Jackson. My computer is freezing. I really adore Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson. She's like my favorite performer. I think she's the best. And she is the only celebrity who I can honestly say that back when CDs were being put out, she's the only one who CD I own every single copy. Like the day it hit, I was getting it. She's the only one. But I didn't have posters of her. I can't tell you when her birthday is. I don't know nothing personal about her. I don't even know if she got a daughter or a son. I just know she got a child. Like, I don't idolize folks. I let them entertain me because that's their job. I don't think that they're better than me in any kind of way. They just got a break. Well, that's a lie. I think they can sing better than me. But, somebody can teach me how to sing and put a whole bunch of instruments behind me and a soundboard and mess with my voice and make me sound good too. put a whole bunch of makeup on me and cut on my body, add some boobs and butt, and make me look good too. Hell, I can even take damn pills nowadays. And guess what? I can make myself light. But I love the dark skin I'm in. So my point is, don't idolize nobody. Idolize yourself. Because you can be just as famous. You can look just as good. You just got to put in the work. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so back to the matter at hand. I was asking you guys, do y'all see anything other than it's a lot of women on this page? Huh? And like, I don't know if all these people suffer from mental health issues. That's just what Google bringing up. I do know some of these people are advocates. So, yeah. What I recognize is that you don't see too many people that look like me. Wait a minute, hold up. I know we got mental illness. It's just not popping up. Let's dig for it. And I had to go, I don't know, one of these I wound up clicking on. And that's how I got to this, if it comes up. Come on, Google, work with me. That's not it. See? See what I mean? Let's see if this is it. Because I don't want to click on nobody's page, remember? Let's see if this do it for me. I don't know what's up with Spectrum today. No. That's not what we wanted. I wound up clicking on somebody's crap anyway. And then it ain't even showing me what I want to see. Come on, Spectrum. Here we go. See this? And people of color have it too. You just gotta research it. Now, I'm not saying all these people have mental health issues. I'm not saying that, not one bit. You have to click and read, and then you have to research it because you really don't know if what you're reading is true. But the purpose of all of this is that I want to show you that it's just not us everyday normal people that's not famous or rich that suffers from mental health issues. Like, the rich and famous do too. Then I was like, let me see what's up with Orlando Brown, because I honestly, like I said, was expecting him and Jaguar Wright to pop up. Now, y'all don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they have mental issues or anything like that. Because I ain't heard neither one of them say it. Even though I watch them, I just hadn't caught it that they said it. I heard people say they do. But my personal opinion, just my personal opinion, guys, I think those two people were very, very intelligent. Yeah, they might seem like they out there and they be going off and they be saying some old off the wall shit you think that we assume, allegedly, right? We're not real sure. What we are sure of, or what I am sure of, them people are smart as shit. They're smart. You just gotta listen and make sure you're picking up what they dropping, because if you ain't paying attention to what they saying and kind of read between the lines, then you'll miss it. It'll sound like jibber jabber, like they like Orlando Brown saying that ooshkash kooshkash. That brought my attention to a whole lot. I knew what the hell he was saying. Okay, you get what I'm saying? So I Googled him, right? And this is what came up, guys. This AI review. Now, we ain't clicking on nobody's page. Remember that. It says yes. Okay? It says Orlando Brown has struggled from mental health and addiction issues. And then it says in 2018, Orlando's mother, Danielle, or however you pronounce that, Danielle, we're going to say, Brown. And then I stopped right there. I'm like, his mother revealed bipolar. Okay, I can see him having bipolar. But his mom said that. Again, like I don't know a whole lot about him, just from some videos. But what I do know is that I ain't never seen no picture of his mom. And I didn't save the page yet now that I'm looking at my toolbar. So let's do this. Where's my button? Let's do this. I put that in. And remember, I said don't believe everything you read, right? That clearly said his mother, right? Unless they got the same last name, I don't think that chick gave birth to him. I think that chick gave birth to them, but not him. What you guys think? I could be wrong. And maybe her and his mom got the same name. I don't know. But this is what come up when you put that in. And so that's what I mean by you can't believe everything you read, because that article that we were just on, you can go back and rewind a little bit. It clearly said his mother. That's not his mom. But you know what? Guys, we are some beautiful people. Like, for real. That's a beautiful family, and she's just gorgeous. Yeah, we are beautiful. We are some beautiful people. And I'm meaning all of us. All of us. Because it takes us all to make this thing go around. So, oh guys, look, I gotta show you something. Now, I'm done with my mental health uh presentation. But, you know, wasting time thinking about things. I had looked up Cat Williams, but I wasn't trying to see if he had anything mental or nothing like that. I just kind of keep my eye on him because I like him and I be wanting to know where he about to perform because I like going to see him. Excuse the camera. It'll catch up. Maybe. Okay, so I this came up. I put in his name and then this came up. And I'm like, what? Cat Williams ball? He must go dang on open up. And then I look, I'm like, I was about to guess it right. Yeah, this is news to me. I didn't know. November 23rd, this came out. I had no clue. Again, I like him, but I don't idolize him and I don't follow him every day, every month. But I'm very proud of you, Cat. That's what's up. Hey, Cat, since you're getting in this filmmaking business, can I get a job? Can I get a job? I can do, wait a minute. I was about to say I can do anything, but no, I can't. But you respectful anyway. You know what the hell I meant. Hey, Cat, can I get a job? I'm available. I can act, I think. I can learn. Look, I'm a fast learner. I can do anything. All you gotta do is show me once, let me do it hands on the second time, and the third time I'm ready to fly on my own. Yeah, I mean that too. Cat Williams, can I get a job? Because I really like you. You are so fucking funny and smart. That's another one, people. If you ain't listening to what he's saying, it'll go over your head. And a lot of his jokes, people taking that as joke, but you're not realizing that some of that shit is reality. For sure. So I'm done. I'm leaving. You guys And I hope we all got something from this. I hope. And yesterday, when I did that video and I said what I said about triggers, and I was like, Google it. If I made anyone mad, I do apologize. So I Googled it for you. So, guys, I'm going to let you go because I'm hungry, and then I'm going to come back and do another video tonight. My name is Tanya. Thank you so much for coming by. And again, if you don't mind, will you hit that subscribe button, please? Thank you. See you next time.